of the evening, Melissa Force. Give it up.
May the force be with you!
Yes, and also with you. Thank you. I'm gonna sit, because these are 2-hour shoes and I've reached my limit. Hi, freaks. This has been a fucking awesome show, has it not? Let's give it up for everyone again. The last singer was my friend Stephanie, and she didn't say, but this was actually her first time performing in public ever. In front of a bunch of people, so good job, Steph. So I'm a single mom. Do any of you have kids?
Yeah!
Yeah, that's why we're here drinking on a Monday night instead of home. It's fucking stressful to have kids. I was super frustrated the other day driving in the car, and I did what a lot of us want to do when our kids raising shit in the back seat, and I Googled, what is the age limit for dropping your kid off at the fire station? It's 1, just in case you guys are wondering, it's 1 year old. Yeah, I know. I missed it by like 10 years. I have an 11-year-old and a 14-year-old, so wasn't really in the plans. But it was funny because Google corrected me. It was really confused by my question, and it said, did you mean where is the nearest dispensary? I was like, yes, Google, thank you. That's a much better idea than fucking brownie right now. That's exactly what I need. It's kind of stressful having a 14-year-old, the stories that are going around these days. Did you guys hear that a 14-year-old got impregnated by a flu shot? I'm not kidding you, that was a story that was going around. Apparently a girl who swears she was a virgin went and got a flu shot, and a week later, 2 weeks later, ended up pregnant. Right. It was fine, they figured it out. Apparently they just got the wrong shipment in from China. Instead of the flu shot, it was actually cream of some young guy. So, they figured it out, mystery solved, we're all safe now. We're all safe. When I was newly single, newly divorced, it's hard, you know, you do what you gotta do. I was on unemployment. I was PTA president for my kids' school. I was making edibles out of my kitchen and selling them under the table to dispensaries for cash. Yeah. I was briefly engaged to a law enforcement officer who wanted me to bring drugs across the border into Wyoming. Does this sound familiar to anyone? You watch Weeds? Yes. That was my life for the first year of my divorcehood. That's not a word, divorcehood. Anyways, I did not fuck a Mexican drug lord, though, and have his love child, because that shit will turn your life into an episode of Orange is the New Black, and nobody wants that. So, instead I started working at a birth center, so now my life is like an episode of Call the Midwife, which is much better, or the Witches of Inglewood, as some people call us. Speaking of vaginas, can we have a hand for vaginas? Let's I just like making people cheer for vaginas. It's awesome. Vaginas are temperamental. They're temperamental little boogers, right? When we're ovulating, women, can I get a Yahoo on this? When we're ovulating, our vaginas turn into the flower from the Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Seymour. Right, they turn into penis fly traps, is what I call them. And then when we're not in the mood, it's kind of like Donald Trump sitting at the borders. He's like, yeah, no, sorry, nah, you're out. None for you today. Access denied. So I've noticed that since weed became legal in Colorado, road ragers are a little bit nicer. I had an experience the other day where I'm driving down the street and this guy was riding my ass hard. Like, I was like, why aren't you pulling my hair and smacking my ass if you're going to be back there doing that? Anyways, he was riding my ass really hard. I slowed down a little bit just to help him out, and of course pissed him off even more. And he's going to drive around me, and he slows down and he rolls down his window, and I'm like, oh fuck, here it comes. Here comes the hate. And he pulls up next to me and he's like, get a tune-up! I was like, thank you, sir. And I'm a quarter Jew, so my initial response was like, do you have a coupon? But he just flipped me off and drove away, so there was no answer to that whatsoever. I think I'm gonna go. We're gonna end the show here because my fucking feet hurt and Phil's gonna give me a foot rub. Thank you guys.